Hello YouTube. In this video I'm going to make a review of the Vulcan calibrated plates. I bought these plates for my home gym roughly 7 months ago, so I think I can give a pretty good intake on them. So as far as price goes, they're fairly cheap. I would go as far as to say that they're some of the cheapest calibrated plates on the market. They're not the cheapest. You can find unmarked black iron cast plates that are going to be calibrated for cheaper. But if you want something that is a little bit more aesthetic, if you want something brand name with actual weight on it, the amount of weight marked on the plate, then Vulcan is the cheapest. These plates are made of metal and they're all a different color. And as you can see here, the name of the company is on the plate, the logo, and the weight. And these are kilogram plates. So, do I like the plates? Yes, I like them very much. Take in mind the fact that I don't really care about plates in the sense that for me weight is weight. One thing I was really looking for when I got these plates was that I wanted the weight to be exact. The reason why is because if I put 405 on the bar, I want to have 405 on the bar. And I want both sides to be balanced. I don't want one side with 445 to have 5 or 6 pounds above the other side, because that can be dangerous. It's going to throw me off. So with these, I know exactly the weight that's on the bar and I know it's even. As far as maneuverability go, these are not the easiest plate to grab, but they do have a ledge around the plate that allows you to pinch it. So even if you have pretty bad grip strength, pinching a 45 is fairly easy. And then just securing it in your hand like this, I mean, they're plates, right? If you can't lift them, you can't lift them, but they're sort of slippery too because of the coat of paint on it. So that can be a disadvantage. Be careful if you carry them around a wooden platform because they can slip, and if they drop, these are weapons of destruction. They will pile through. As far as thickness goes, I have noticed that most plates are the same thickness. The only different plate would be the 25 kilo plate, the 55 pound plate, which they made so that it would be thicker than the other. So I don't know exactly what what they thought about, but it's thicker than the other. The other ones are usually the same thickness. As far as diameter goes, of course, the 25 is small, the 35 is smaller, the 45 pound is the biggest one. It's the standard, I guess, standard plate side. And then the 55 pound is the exact same diameter as the 45. So as far as the paint of them goes, I think that they look actually pretty cool. I like the way they look. The color is actually really nice. It's an actually very shiny color. You have to see the stickers here. And I really like the logo. It's really cool. The ego, I think, looks good here. One thing you will notice though is this. That's chipping, and that's the paint losing its color. Now, keep in mind, I am not the most delicate individual, so I don't take insanely good care of my weight plates. So I sort of throw them around. But even as far as weight plates go, they still, in my opinion, chip very easily. And the paint that they're coated in rubs onto other things. So if you happen to bump onto your rack with a plate, it's going to leave a pretty big mark on the rack of the color of the plate that it hit. As far as the purchasing of the plates go, for me, when I got them, they just got released, so I got a bundle. I got a ton of them for a very low price, but I had to buy 600 or 700 pounds as a whole, And the way they package it is they force you to get the bundles that they create. And usually they make up most of the weight of the bundle with 55-pound plates, which can sound good because it saves space, but a 55-pound plate is a huge addition to a barbell, meaning that you're going to be lacking in fraction plates. The smaller plates, you're not going to have enough of them because in their bundles, even if you get 700 pounds of weight, you're only going to get one 25. Sorry, a pair of 25s, so you'll get two 25s. So keep that in mind. You're going to end up with a ton of 55 and then just pairs of everything else. So if you want to do dumbbell movements, for example, you're not going to have enough 10s for that. I'm not showing you the 10s because they're fairly unremarkable. They're just small discs, they're white. And it's the same for the even smaller plates, the 2.5. I like the 2.5. They're black and small. I can actually show you a 2.5 because they're cool. 2.5 here. So that's a 2.5. I really like them too. I like that they didn't go cheap. You know, on the 2.5, they could have just picked a black disc and said, you know, screw it. But no, they actually put the name and the weight on them. So they're really nice. So I would really recommend, if you want calibrated plates, that you get these. Disclaimer, I think you've noticed from me picking them up, they're not bumper plates. So when they fall, they make noise. And if you drop them, you need a platform because they will break anything that is not rubber mats. So you better get something sturdy because these are sturdy. As far as the impact on the barbell, they don't chip on the barbell when you put them on the collar, so that's good. They slide through really well, so that's good. And that's pretty much that. That's my review of the Vulcan calibrated plates that I recommend for your home gym if you're looking to buy something that's standardized and calibrated. Thank you, and if you have questions, put them in the comments, I will answer. Have a good day.